Patti Smith's dreams act as representative and symbolic conveyors of the human experience in her memoir, Year of the Monkey. Smith observes, records, and relays the human condition, irrespective of its mundanity, through the medium of storytelling and dream recollection. Presented in dual, sleeping juxtaposed to waking, Smith's hypnagogic episodes reveal her personal understanding of her experiences and those of others around her. The paradox of Smith's human experience is revealed in these dreamscapes. As the narrative develops, the boundaries between reality and dream, fact and fiction, blur to expose the peculiarities of real life. These were not ungraspable dreams, but a frenzy of living hours, and in these fluid hours I witnessed wondrous things. Through the poet's dream world, the strange and distorted are divulged, but in actuality, Smith observes that the bona fide is stranger and to an extent more remarkable. As such, Smith is able to interpret and present both worlds in her memoir as testaments to the diversity of human life. As a storyteller, she translates insight and observation to comment on humanity, utilizing visual and poetic agencies to convey her knowledge of life and the human package. Smith reflected in an interview with Lee Sales, "I have lost many people now in my life, that I know that we're all going to have this moment. It's part of the human package. It's part of the privilege of being human is that we have our moment when we have to say goodbye. It's nothing personal, we just all have to pass through it." In studying the commonalities of the universal human experience, Smith realizes the impact the dead have on the living. Those that we have lost stay on with us, and is perhaps this hypnagogia, the in-between of life and death, that reconnects Smith to real life. Smith's journey, at times uneventful and mundane, though poetic in form and style, reflects her identity as a storyteller and leads her towards finding peace in a year of turmoil. Set against the backdrop of the 2016 election, the death of Smith's close friend Sandy Pearlman, her 70th birthday, and the Year of the Monkey, Smith is conscious of her own individual trauma and grief compared to the collective, and is distinctly aware of the intensity of loss and the human qualities and emotions associated with it. Sandy Pearlman left the earth. On that same day, there was news of wildfires in Southern California. The Democratic Convention was blazing with its own fiery mix of hope and desperation. Solar Impulse 2, the solar-powered aircraft, made its last leg around the world. From the highly personal to the collective, Smith lists the experiences of the world to mirror the momentous and tragic loss of the day that her close friend passes away. With an emphasis on the inconsistency of the human experience, Smith acknowledges that circumstance and the human condition cannot be contrasted or compared. The depth and breadth of impacting events will vary for the individual and collective.